Hello, Flosstube. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. Today is Monday, the 22nd of July, and I thought I would pop on and kind of give you some updates on my life, what I've been working on, and things like that. So let's kind of hop into it. So life updates. So my father-in-law, I don't remember if I had talked about this in my last video, but my father-in-law, we brought him down to Vegas for some assisted living. The beginning of July, I believe it was end of June, beginning of July, he fell and broke his hip. So was in the hospital, had surgery for that, and then went to, I think it was like a week or two of inpatient rehab. My sister-in-law and family decided to bring him up here to our care center, and he's kind of not doing as well as we had hoped at the moment. So that's really kind of all that's been going on in my world. It's been a little bit busy with that. Oh, I do take that back. So my husband and I bought a pergola. I'll try to insert some pictures here. We bought a pergola and decided to kind of redo our little patio we have out back. And it's taken us quite a bit of time to like redo the bricks and erect the pergola, figure out how to anchor the pergola down, which my husband found a pretty neat idea on the internet, which turned out really good. And then just been working and all that fun stuff. Softball has started, so I've been watching my daughter play some softball. That's been fun to have that again. And that's really kind of about all of the life events. So let's go ahead and jump into new purchases. I do have a couple. So if you remember, my birthday start was supposed to be, if I can pull it out, Christmas cubbies. Well, as I was kind of going through my stash and seeing what colors I had, I realized that I really didn't have many of the colors that I needed. So I had to buy, I thought if I'm going to buy them, I'm not going to have to, stress about change in dye lots. So I just went ahead and bought all of them. So I got all the colors. It's like 40 skeins of floss that I had to purchase. I did purchase it from 1-2-3 Stitch, and it got here relatively quickly, which made me happy. So hopefully I can start that here soon. It's never good. I'm dropping floss everywhere. It's never good when you don't start your birthday start on your birthday. I'm actually a little over a month late. So that was for the Christmas cubbies. And everyone says floss can't travel alone. And granted, I mean, that's a lot of floss. So they really wouldn't have been traveling alone. But I used that to justify buying another pattern. And I'm not 100% sure how to say the name of this. It's that Les Petites Croix, and it's called Afternoon in the Mountains. And there's the name. I just thought it was really pretty. It'd be a really pretty winter piece. And of course I had to buy the floss for that. And I want to say there's like 30 flosses in this one. A lot of blues. very pretty there. And then I thought, when it came with the fabric, I thought, okay, well, if I'm going to, you know, have all these flosses, I didn't feel like putting them on bobbins. So I thought I'm gonna buy some floss drops. And I think it was in April, I had purchased some floss drops from some lady on Etsy, and she had messaged me back, told me that she was going to have surgery, but that she would mail them out. It was like within 2 or 3 weeks she would mail them out when she was done with surgery. Still haven't got them. I've reached out to her a couple of times and haven't gotten anything back from her, so I'm not sure where they are. So I definitely made sure not to go back to her site. But I did go to the Cottage Cat. I went to her Etsy page. There's her little card. Hopefully I'm close enough and you can see that, and it's focused and in framed. And I purchased a Christmas set from her. Snowflakes and an autumn set. I'm not really sure where I put the autumn set at the moment, but they're really kind of pretty. Really kind of liking this whole floss drop thing so far. And they're like on a hard cardstock. And I was able to like write on the back the color and the name of the pattern, so that way I could know what it belonged to till I get it all done. But I thought those were really cute. You should go check out her Etsy page. She's got lots of really cute floss drops. Santa, gotta love Santa. And then I got a snowflake set. And again, they're hard cardstock. And then the back of this one is like a silvery. I was able to write the name of the color and the pattern on the back. And with this, oh, let me find my bowl of mismatched, not mismatched, but floss that needs to be put away. There they are. And I got, sorry, I got a cute little fall set. These ones are really cute too. These cute little like woodland animals. I thought that would be cute. Yeah, so cute. Oh, I totally lost track of what I was talking about, sorry. So when I ordered the floss drops, she sent me like a cute free little, I was a little confused at first. I'm like, what in the world is this supposed to be? And then I realized, oh, you can put it on your zipper pull, right? And then on the back of it, you can write the name of the pattern. What is it? The name, the designer, the fabric, dyed by, fabric count, and the date started and the finish date. And then I honestly don't know if it's supposed to be a zipper pull, but like in these bags, sometimes it's hard to decide, or not decide, but be like, I don't know what's inside of it. So you have to open all of them to find one. And then probably when you're done with your project, you could put this, like attach it to the back of the project. So you have that information. They're kind of like those library cards that everyone's been doing lately. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I ordered a set of those. So again, her name, I'm so disorganized tonight. You guys, I'm sure are used to that. Oh, here it is. Again, her name, what is her real name? I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. Her real name is Heidi Epperson, the Cottage Cat. So again, here's her card. Go check out her Etsy page. I did make a purchase yesterday. Don't tell my husband. Oh, I take that back. I made a purchase on Saturday. I needed more floss for one of, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one by Twin Peak Primitives. I can't remember the name of it. So I found a really cute fall pattern. It kind of seems like it's a little bit older. I think it's from 2003. But hopefully that'll be here in the next couple of days and I can show that to you. I feel like I don't have a lot of whips that I've been working on. It's kind of been one of those months for me that I kind of just wasn't feeling the stitching with everything going on with the father-in-law and the pergola. And I don't remember if I purchased, I think I did. I purchased the Home Sweet Home before my last video, so I probably showed that. So I'll use this as my first whip. So we're gonna jump into whips now. So Home Sweet Home by Stitching with the Housewives. And this one I'm doing on red fabric. It's a gifted fabric, so I don't know the actual color name other than red. I am using all the called for colors except for Tropical Paradise. Instead of Tropical Paradise, I am using Deep Blue Sea. And the only reason why is just because I didn't have Tropical Paradise. Here's my progress on that. So not a ton done on it, but enough that I'm kind of getting to see it come alive on the red, and I really like it on the red. I think I said in my last video, I think I told you guys, my kitchen, the bottom half of the walls are like a cranberry red, and the tops are a little bit lighter than this. Not really a white, but more like maybe like a cream and eggshell kind of. So I'm really excited to get that one done, and I'm gonna put it up above the kitchen entryway. I have a little bit of the wall like that, and I thought that looked good up there. And then my next whip is the Prairie School Santas. Hopefully I started the right one. Let me look. Yep. So the Prairie School Santas, I started the 1997 one. So this one right here. And that one's for the year my husband and I got together. I'm using all the called for floss, and I am doing it on 10 count mocha tulle. And that's, I just have his, part of his hat done. So not a whole lot of progress. I'm a little nervous. I don't know. I counted it out several times, and I should have enough fabric for actual stitching and to finish it. So we'll see. Hopefully I did not miscount. Yeah, I really don't have a lot of whips, so this is probably going to be a fairly quick video tonight. Oh, as everything falls off my table. The next whip is Wintertime by It's So Emma. It was one of the Fat Quarter Shop quarterly bags. And that's what it looks like. And I'm using all the called for colors, but I'm not doing it on, it called to do it on mint green, that mint green opalescent. And I dyed some fabric, some 14 count fabric, a couple months ago. So I decided to do it on that. I did change the Wintertime was supposed to be in a white color, and I did change it. So since you last saw this, I finished the tree. I think I was in here somewhere when you saw it last. So not a ton of stitching in it, but I did finish the tree. Have you ever just had those moments when you're kind of like, I really kind of don't feel like doing it. Like, I don't feel like doing anything tonight. I just kind of want to sit and veg and not cross stitch, not think about anything, not do anything. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been the last month, so I do apologize for that. Not a lot of stitching to show. The next whip that I worked on is Proud and True. It's a blue ribbon design by Blenda. See, it's just Belinda Carl's Nace. And this was my leap year start that the Camping Stitcher is doing. This is what I chose. I'm kind of thinking I'm not a big alphabet stitcher lover. So I'm not hating it, but I'm not loving it either. So that's where I am on that. I did get some more of the alphabet done. Whew. It's kind of getting warm in here. I turned the fan off because it's quite loud and it's getting warm. Sorry. The next whip is Sam's and Stripes by the Cricket Collection, designed by Vicki Hastings. And I'm doing, obviously, that one there. And I am using all the called for colors. I am stitching it on, let me grab my card. I am stitching it on 14 count Ada. It's called Americana Stars by Fabric Flair. And I think the last time I showed it, I still had a couple more rows to do on the flag. And then I did start one of Uncle Sam's faces. I'm hoping once I get more colors on there, that the white in his hat and his beard will kind of pop out more, because it's looking like a little ghosty to me, and I don't know if I like that, but I'm gonna continue because I really like this fabric, and I think it'll look nice. If I have to go back and like back stitch the hat and parts of their hair and just some little areas, I think I'll go ahead and do that. Just because I really like it. I really wanted to have it done for the 4th of July, but as you can tell, it did not happen. I have these big grandiose plans and then it just doesn't happen. And the last whip that I worked on, I think I did get quite a bit of progress done on this one. This one I worked on quite a bit. Oh. And so Be Mine by the Camping Stitcher. And Love You Most, also by the Camping Stitcher. I'm not using any of the called for colors, and the only reason why is just because I didn't have any of the called for colors, so I did substitute all of them. And I'm doing it on 14 count Aida green opalescent. That wintertime was supposed to be stitched on, but I decided to do Be Mine and Love You Most together. And this is where I am. So technically, I do have Be Mine done, with the exception of the border. That is what Be Mine is supposed to look like. But I'm putting Be Mine and Love You Most together. So I just started, this is the hearts here on Love You Most. So I just started Love You Most, and I finished Be Mine. I think the last time I showed it, I had all this to do. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about this one to see if how I pictured it in my head is going to be how it truly comes out. And as you can see, I did decide to put pops of purple in there. So I do really kind of like the way it's been turning out. And, oh, let's talk about this one. I don't know, I don't remember how far I was when I last showed this one. This is Hogwarts. It's the stamped cross stitch that my coworker bought me for Christmas a couple years ago. And I did get a lot in the moon done. So a little bit ago, I had it at work. And I got into the little drawer where I had it at work. I just had the pattern and the floss in there, you know, I mean, it's just sits in the drawer when I'm not working on it. So I opened the drawer to get it out to work on it because it's slow, and the floss and my scissors are all, I took a picture. I don't remember if I kept it. If I kept it, I'll insert it here. But the floss was just like all knotted and wadded up and through my scissors, and I was like, what in the world? And we do have a little bit of a mouse problem there. So yeah, a mouse got into the drawer of my desk, and I'm thinking decided to make a nest out of all the floss. So now, I don't know. I mean, I guess I do have the colors down here on the bottom of the DMC, but I was always told that the floss in a kit from DMC is different than the DMC floss skeins that you buy just like this. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to go ahead and do that and try to finish it, see if those flosses match up, if I want to kind of take this and try to stitch it on a piece of Aida. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I was not happy when I saw that though. Dang it. So I think that's really all I have for you guys tonight. I have watched a couple of Flosstubers. I really probably need to step outside of my comfort zone, because not comfort zone, but like who I regularly watch. You know, I watch Who Put Up with Jan, and I got her name wrong last time. It's, what is it, Pumpkin Hollow Quilts. I like to watch her, Saltbox Stitcher, Stitching with the Housewives, Two Needles Pulling Thread. But I kind of get, I don't know if you guys do, I kind of get stuck in watching the ones that I always kind of seem to watch. I think I need to kind of step outside of that and try and watch some new Flosstubers, or new to me Flosstubers. So I will try to work on that this next month. Forward plans, really the only, I hate to do plans just because I know myself well enough to know that I'm not going to stick to the plans that I put forth for myself. I'm just going to kind of be like, hey, I feel like working on this. And if I don't feel like working on something, but I want to cross stitch, I have my husband or my daughter pick a number. And then a number between 1 and, I think I have 17 whips, between 1 and 17, and that's what I work on. But I definitely want to start Christmas cubbies and an afternoon in the mountains. I would like to get Home Sweet Home done, because, I mean, really, there's really not a lot of stitching to that. And just kind of make some more progress on the whips that I have. That's kind of what I really would like to do that. I'm starting to think that the reason why I have been a monogamous stitcher is because I enjoy the finish of the project. I've heard a lot of people kind of talk about that, like, what kind of stitcher are you? Do you enjoy getting the kits together? Is that what you enjoy about cross stitching? Is it the actual stitching process that you enjoy about cross stitching? Is it getting close to a finish and actually seeing that project completely done? And I'm starting to think that I'm kind of that person that enjoys getting close to the finish and having the project finished. Not that I don't enjoy the process, but I think that's where most of my enjoyment comes from, is the finish of the project. Oh, did I even say who I am? I don't think I did. My name is Danielle. I'm the nvslowstitcher. I'm also the nvslowstitcher on Instagram. I believe I did say the date. I want to thank everybody for returning and watching my video. If you're a newbie, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you could please hit the like button and subscribe, I would appreciate that. And with that, I'm going to let you go. I hope you all have a great month, and I hope you find what you love and love what you do. Thank you. And again, every time,